What is going on? I'm Mike, and this is all about pressure washing, the #1 pressure washing channel on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Today, we are going to talk about the 4 things that you should never say to a customer. So talking to customers is something that we have to do, and I wanted to share 4 things to never say to a customer when trying to close a sale. Before we get into that, I wanted to let you guys know about a free web class that I'm giving, the fastest way to 6 figures in your pressure washing business. In this class, I'm going to be going over marketing, business automation, and leveraging commercial work. So the registration link is below. Check that out if you want to. All right, so the first thing never to say to a customer, I got to be honest with you. That's right. I got to be honest with you. Far too many guys say this when they're trying to sell, either out of habit or because they think it's an effective selling technique. And it's not. In fact, it's a very, very bad selling technique. And this is why. Saying this is going to have the exact opposite effect from the one you're intending to convey to the customer, because you're implying that you're just now starting to be honest in the conversation and you haven't been honest up until now. Also, if you have to tell somebody that you're going to be honest, that might make them question everything that you've told them up to this point, right? And I have to be honest with you guys. It's an irritating thing to hear, and it's beyond cliche, so don't say it. All right, number 2, I really need this deal. Okay, desperation is not pretty, and it offers zero confidence to your customer. And if you're begging them to work, that's not a good thing. Confidence is one of the most important things when selling. Instilling that confidence in your customer that you know what you're doing and that you're going to take care of them is essential if you want to close more sales. So not only does telling the customer about your personal plight make you look desperate, it's also really ineffective. Sales is about solving the customer's problems, not your own. And you needing this job is your problem. It's not theirs. So ask yourself why the customer should care about what you're offering. Is it that you defined and leveraged your competitive advantage? Or was it a quick response time and being able to get them on the schedule quickly? Was it your reputation? Was it your quality? Or maybe the price? These are all great things to convey to your potential customer. If your personal struggles are all you came up with, you need to go back to the drawing board, because that doesn't work. You need to figure out what their problems are and let them know how your service is going to be able to solve them for them. It's that simple. That is sales 101. All right, the third thing that you should never say to the customer is, my competition's service is horrible. They're terrible. Because bad-mouthing your competition is a sure way to turn off almost all your customers. Of course, you want to be careful praising them too much as well. Usually some faint praise and then pointing out the value difference between your service and theirs is the best way to go. But never insult the people you're competing against to the customer. There are going to be tons of other companies out there that are offering the same service as you do. And what you need to do is think about why customers would be better off choosing your company above somebody else. Think about their problems and what they care about. How can your service help them with those challenges? What makes your way of doing things better or more unique than everybody else? Don't talk down, focus on your strengths and your abilities. I see this all the time in my own business and here on YouTube. Other guys are always trying to tear down the folks on the top, and that is just a really bad look. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a comment. Winners don't shoot down. All right, the last one that we're going to talk about that you should never say to a customer, or the question that you should never ask, is, do you want some more time to think about it? Now, the problem with saying something like this is you're giving the customer a way to end the conversation, right? They might ask for time to think about it on their own, but if you offer it to them, you're practically saying, hey, why don't you get back to me whenever you feel like it, or never at all? So don't ask them for some time, let them ask you. And when they do, you have a few things you can say. The first is, okay, and chances are you won't hear back from them. Or you could say something like, can I ask what specifically you're going to be thinking over? And hopefully you'll be able to address their concerns and point out why they should do business with you. You could also tell them that you'll give them a call back in a couple days to follow up, and then actually do it. You got to follow up. And if you think you might be dealing with a tire kicker or maybe a price shopper and they just don't want to tell you no, say, hey, most of the time when I hear, let me think about it, what people really mean is no thanks. Is that what's happening right now? Now, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, but at least you won't be wasting time on a tire kicker or someone who isn't your ideal customer and is just going to waste more of your time. Hey, I hope that this video helped. Thanks for watching. Register for the free web class, and I hope you have a great day.